Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. Sorry, I'm just making sure everything is in order. Today we are doing a level 10 link showcase of a 55% LR Turles army. Now we're jumping straight into Infinite Dragon Ball history. Two reasons I'm kicking the recording off here is we've got full level 10 links active on the Terrifying Conquerors team. And yes, that felt better than I thought it would. And we are, sorry, I'm just thinking about this. We're attempting to, so this will be a good indication of what he can do at 24 keys, super effective against all types, medium chance to super additionally after the first one. As well as what we're working for is later in the fight, we're trying to fall below 50%, 6.45. This LR Turles is stupid, like stupidly strong. He can do that turn one basically. There's no reason he can't. If orbs fall, and there you go, there's the additional. With the skill orb that I've got, level 2 additional, he does have the potential for a third one, but that's like 4% chance, so don't count on that happening. What we're trying to do is get Toa to float onto his rotation when we are below 50% HP, so that her passive for the additional 50% support on top of her minimum 30%, which could be 40% anyway. There's a lot to go through. That is what we're working towards at the moment. You know what? They had almost equal defense there.
For the slaughter to begin.
Bojack being 69% versus Cool that is 79%. Almost full level 10 links, so no big bad bosses for Bojack either. He just transformed, which takes him up to 197. So he's crazy. As you can probably tell, he's only one link away, or two link ups, but one link away from being a full level 10 links himself. That was only 3 orbs though, so not the full set of 6 orbs to get his passive full in the transform state. But yeah, keep an eye out for the level 10 link showcase of Bojack coming whenever Big Bad Bosses decides to get to level 10, and it has been a chore so far. But this Bojack is so much fun, he's so powerful. And being one path open, he does have the chance for the third super, the third attack at the very least. At the I mean, something. Hopefully we can take enough damage in the next 2 turns as Toa floats around. Spoiler alert, I do these recordings early, so most of what we're working towards does actually happen. It's just so you know it's worth staying around. But, you know, obviously with the tech enemy, we don't have that much health taken off. Tech enemy, we're probably going to take a fair bit of damage if we leave AGL Turles at the front there. Oh, and that'll bring those STR orbs down even better. We're just going to keep showcasing him at 24 key because that's just how orbs are falling for me. Probably worth keeping in mind that's not always going to happen. In fact, it's probably less likely than it is happening for me here. Pardon me having a beer with this because this is good fun. LR Turles is just stupid good. Stupid good. We are going to skip around a few events, by the way. Time codes will be in the description. We'll be taking into a couple of super battle road situations after this here, because obviously long form events are kind of one-dimensional. How they perform is how they perform. So this will be perfect. It is perfect. Yeah, we're just below 50% there. 3.5. That's a rainbow cooler, I believe. Apologies, I don't do the overlay for the friend unit. It's just so much effort to try and remember all the details of the friend unit, seeing as, you know, sometimes it takes multiple attempts to get to this. Okay, so this is only 30% support for Bo. Actually, we're going to put, yeah. Because we are very close to 50% HP. We're going to be below for the next rotation. So I'm not going to use an... I was going to... I can't remember if I used 255k defense. Holy shit. Okay. So we're not going to use an item. We want to take a little bit... I don't think we'll die if we get supered here. But again, we're trying to keep this below 50% HP. So that 5.1, by the way. That was his second super. And he did get the 6 orbs this time around. So this is basically how those at 1.4 with the potential for another attack that could be a super attack as well, thanks to hidden potential system. Oh, beautiful. This is where we want to be super attack. That'll just... Okay. Okay, it did. It nudged. We're at the right spot anyway. As you can tell, we healed, which is part of the passive that we're talking about. So extreme class enemies attack and defense plus 50% and recovers 50%. So that's why we're looking at the stats as we are. We'll pop the active skill because we were below the. Hang on, I just need to check the turns. Either if we're below, if it's an active skill.
Looks like victory is
no,
mine.
we must be plus the turn threshold. Yeah, turn 8. Because that would be the catch-22 with Turles passive. Healing you up would obviously disqualify you from the active skill if you were before turn 7, I believe. So let's see what we do here. He's already at 1.2 standing still without even attacking, so you know it's going to be a good one. And okay, AGL Turles is just showing off that he can do 3.3 before transforming, so 7.8 at 55%. With 6 out of 7 links active. It would be a minimum of 80% support from Toa and 40%, so a minimum of 120% support in the attack there from our boy Turles there. Now I'm just going to pause the recording and come back with the new overlay, and we're going to take him into Super Battle Road. Give me 2 seconds. Alright, we are back in it. Now we are taking on the final trump card Super Battle Road. Now unfortunately LR Turles started off in slot 3, so I kind of had to rearrange a few things to get to this point, but basically this is what we're talking about. In Super Battle Road, coming into the second and third fight, he can bust out the active skill turn 1. Turn 1. And in the first phase, obviously it could be turn 2 if you take enough damage in the first turn. And fortunately we have the rotation set how we like it. So this is what he can do turn 1 in 2 out of the in all but the first phase of Super Battle Road. And this is final trump card. I wanted to bring him into this even though this is the Terrifying Conquerors team. I just kind of wanted to prove that the Terrifying Conquerors team 7. There you go. Look, 7 mil turn 1. Super effective against all types, by the way. And with a need and the stun. Shit, I forgot the stun. And then there you go, the additional super, which is a medium chance at 24 key. And with the skill orb that we have there, he could have potentially done another one. Like, that's how crazy it is. Just ridiculous. No stun there. Oh, there's topic. There's topic down. But yeah, final trump card can form, as you can probably tell by the overlay change on the side there, a pretty formidable team out of Terrifying Conquerors. Fun fact, it's not uploaded yet. I'm still getting through all the new Super Battle Road stage uploads. Super busy in real life. That's the team I used for the first clear of Super Battle Road final trump card. It was a STR cooler team. Obviously not this formation because this is a fair bit after. But if we can kill here, we will be able to enter the next fight being able to pop that active skill again. Like, this is just shenanigans. And by the way, we're at the disadvantage of having in slot 3 in the first turn of 4 mil from Freezer. Yeah, almost got that final link at level 10 for STR full power Freezer. I'm definitely doing a showcase on him because I feel like he's heavily underrated. As I've been grinding his wins, alongside like Turles and Bojack and everything like that, I've been shocked a lot of times, even at 100% HP, how good he can be. So keen to see what he can do when we've got his full passive active. So again, we'll pop this active skill. We could be in trouble though if we get attacked, especially super attacked by Goku Black here. We should be okay if Zamasu super attacks, but keeping in mind as well, by the way, that there's 50% support as well from Cooler at the back, so it's still 90% support thanks to it being more than one enemy. Therefore, the Terrifying Conquerors support is active for Cooler. But still, I mean, it's that 7 mil attack set. There's no reason it should be any different this turn because it's the same rotation as the last phase. So, okay. So that hurt. I'm going to pause that really quickly, and I'm just going to change the overlay, and we'll jump straight into the movie bosses Super Battle Road, and I'll show you why I'm going to there in 2 seconds. Okay, so the reason we are going into this specific stage with this specific team is basically what I want to try and do is, if you don't have AGL Turles but you pull the STR Turles, I wanted to show that even in Super Battle Road, especially in the movie bosses stage, you can run them together. That's why I've gone with Dragon Ball Super Broly as my lead. And for the rest of the units, especially Janemba, Golden Frieza, and Wrathful Broly, I wanted to show units that I expect most people to probably have by now. They're not awfully hard to obtain. I mean, depending on how new to the game you are, Janemba might have been a little bit difficult considering he doesn't feature as much anymore. And I brought Broly, Chile, and Lemo just because they're fun. Honestly, that's it. And they also provide legendary powder LR Turles. So that's the collection I do have for movie bosses. So there's quite the options to choose from. But that's why I'm running with this team specifically. Now I'm not bringing awfully complex items with me either, by the way. But yeah, we're just going to tuck right in. Fortunately, we did get Turles and Turles on turn 2. So this is what I was talking about in that last kind of fight that we got into with the final trump card team. He can do that active skill and all the rest on turn 2. That's not 7 orbs, so we won't be dodging, so there's a good chance we'll see that actually. So that's a bit of support for attack as well. So I'll have to triple check, but okay, this is not going to do any damage. Golden Frieza tanks like a maniac. The music stopped, but it's loading. Why? Sorry about that, so I might just be silent for a couple of seconds. Oh yeah, I'll have to double check that the Broly, Chile, and Lemo, that's why we floated them off, so they can activate the 7th link that AGL Turles doesn't provide. Sorry, it's gone silent and the music stopped loading. I'm not sure why. Just want to shout out Sage Mix for providing the music. There you go, it's back on. This is going to sting. So that's probably perfect for the active skill. The Broly, Chile, and Lemo, I believe it's STR and AGL for attack and int and tech. Sorry, the internet's a little bit dodgy here. That's why I haven't been streaming lately, actually. So we're going to pop this active skill because we can. Literally the first time he appears in the fight. Yeah, I can't remember what defense is for the Chile and Lemo.
Looks like victory is mine.
Chile and Lemo, but now super effective against all types, so we'll get rid of Gohan because he's going to pose a little bit of a problem for Turles of the AGL one in the middle slot. Now we're not going to heal, just to kind of see how. Yeah, look, he tanks, and I count on him killing here. 5.3 mil with just the support from Turles. Again, I'm not sure why the internet's playing up. Apologies about the music, it's been a little bit silent. That's just kind of the way it is in Australia, and there's the additional super effective against all types. Well, I mean, he would be anyway because Piccolo's physical. No stun, unfortunately, which is only a medium chance on the 12 key, high chance on the 24 key, if I remember correctly. The tanking, not quite, that's a lot of damage. Hopefully Janemba can dodge here, or kill. Kill would be bad, not quite. Okay, he fully counts it anyway. Alright, now I'm gonna just pop this item. It's not worth my time mucking around, I don't think. Just so we can get to the next. Are we gonna kill here? I don't know if we'll finish it off. I kind of want to build Ruffle. Oh, it's only building his. Oh no, his attack builds on hit. His defense builds on attack. It's that kind of reverse situation. But yeah, we'll just skip along. Hopefully we can get the kill, which means that Turles will get his active skill literally in the first go. In the turn 1 for the second phase of the fight. So basically every time he's appeared so far, he's been able to use this active skill in Super Battle Road, which is bloody crazy if you really think about it. Like, super crazy. Sorry, the music is just being a proper pain. Are you going to crit? You are. Perfect. Okay, sweet. So this is what we're talking about. Every single time he's appeared in the Super Battle Road fight so far, so in turn 2 and then turn 1 in this phase, he's been able to use his active skill. I wonder if we can do this all the way through and just win the fight. Okay, so cool. All 7 links active. I'm just going to skip the turn, just to sort of, I want to show this attack stat because we'll be able to get the attack type support from Broly, Chile, and Emma as well, because I reckon I can drop down 2 of those STR orbs, which I'm 99% sure supports attack.
Looks like
and we get 2 or more.
Mine.
So yeah, we'll attack Goku. I should check this before we go ahead. 185k defense. It's pretty good actually. Yes. So it's AGL and STR for the attack support. So they'll take that. Yeah, there you go. 1.1 he's standing still at. 2.3 from AGL Turles is actually pretty high for him as well. It's nice to see him 6.95 mil. First, every single appearance of Super Battle, he's doing these kind of numbers basically. And look at that. And there's the additional 3.7. I mean, I wish we'd have killed them with an. I don't know if we would have killed with the level 5 or the level 4. Damn, I was hoping he'd do the third. Skill orb. I'm kind of talking about. I keep getting lost in so much is going on. I think we'll probably die here, but we may as well risk it. I think. See what Janema can do, because he's got his dodge. And with type of... I think they're alright. We should be okay, because Broly will... Raffle Broly will raise his defense when he attacks. We'll see what happens. Dodging, beautiful. Wouldn't it be nice to see him take a hit, see how much damage he's done once he raises the attack. Dodge. This could kill us. Okay, we won't though, because we'll be dodging again. Jesus, you're good. I think that would have killed us actually. If he's doing 10k on a normal, that would have killed us, I reckon. Jeez, that's a... Ooh, if we finish off 2, that's turn 1 the next fight. And see, because the active skill can be used twice in a fight too, Jesus, that's some damage. If we get to the next turn, he'll be able to use the active skill again. So yeah, look. Oh, this is good actually. This will show him with all the 6 out of the 7 links active with no support from AGL Turles. So this is actually really good. This is fantastic actually. So we'll pop this active skill again. So if you're sick of the active skill, I'd like to apologise, but it's a showcase for LR Turles. I'm not going to be sorry about it.
Regularly dines on the fruit of the tree of might. Looks like victory is mine.
Alright, he's just been at 24 key probably for the last like 10 minutes of this video, and we're 16 minutes in. It's just nuts. And the fact that you can use it twice is like, it's genuinely unprecedented in the game, so I'm hoping they look at 4.9. That's basically 5 mil. Again, I wonder if that would have been 5 mil if you had a level 5 attack equipped over level 4. And we could just finish it off. Like that's 0 support, by the way. All those links, that's it. So yeah. Ooh, this is. Well, I don't think we're going to survive this, by the way. Because there's not 7 orbs. We might be able to get them if we tactically move shit around. Maybe, hopefully there's a... Yeah, but nah, Dragon Ball Super Broly I think will take too much. There's 7 orbs there, so we're going to be like dodging at the end there 100% of the time. But I think all those attacks, especially from Goten and Dragon Ball Super Broly, is probably going to kill us. 150k health, I think he'd survive. Yeah, but he's dodging everything anyway. Yeah, if we get super hits, nah, we'll be taking more than 50k a hit, especially from type disadvantage. We'll be even more than that. So I think this will probably kill us. So we'll just jump straight in. Yeah, we're dead. Type disadvantage as well. So we'll just quickly run over the details of LR Turles before we wrap it up. And then I'll show you the list of units that I have at full level 10 links. If you'd like to request a showcase, do so in the comments below. So this is LR Turles army, I should say. Causes Colossal and Mega Colossal with a medium and high chance respectively of stunning the enemy. He's passive is attack and defense 130%, 3 key and 30% to each type, 6 key. It goes on and on and on. Full level 10 links, Terrifying Conquerors, Movie Bosses, Joined Forces, Space Traveling Warriors, and final trump card. his categories. His art is quite nice. Big fan of this unit. So coming up will be the showcase for Bojack at full level 10 links. I don't know when that'll be. I'm just waiting on Big Bad Bosses to do the final 2 links. What you're seeing in front of you right now is the collection of units that I have at full level 10 links. So again, if you'd like to, if you'd like to request someone, even if I've done them before, because obviously new units come about, and if you'd like to see certain rotations or something like that, by all means, I'll even shout you out in the video if you want to request something. But thanks for watching if you did, and I will see you next time. Catch you guys. Bye now.